Hello everybody, welcome to the penultimate round of MRC around Brazil tonight in the Xbox European League. I'm a commentator today, I'm Sync Quanta. And it's going to be an interesting one going into the championship battle, of course, with Tarek Brezia and A11 Skills, both running for the championship. And so far we have 2 lap times on the board, one from Steel, a 1 minute 10.1 and one from Shin who goes P1 for the moment with a 1 minute 8.4. Coming into the final 3 corners now. Shin really improving on his lap time that he didn't on the Super Softs. It's very unlikely. He actually goes very wide. Oh, and he's hit the barrier and he's out of qualifying. Coming through the last corner. Will he be able to beat Racing J to the line? Will he do a faster time? Here he goes across the line now. And he goes pole. So here's the final results. A11 goes P1 on the soft tyres. Then the Scarstrix P2. Racing J P3. Both on super soft tyres. Then Julian P4. Sync Nations P5. Epical P6 on soft tyres. Type Brexit down in P7 on the super softs. Now, the lights are coming on now. Beast Bros actually jump-started there. Lights out and away we go. And I'm retiring from session straight away. Heading towards the first corner now. Oh wait, can't wait to get a view. And A11 still leads out the first corner. Scartrix up in P2, then Racing J, then Julian. There's actually a lot of changes going on. Josh actually loses a few positions. Now coming into turn 2 now. Scar looks like he's putting pressure on A11. Beast Pro's actually retired there. I don't know what's happened there. Top race is falling down. He's gone off the track. And he's outside the points. Very rough start from him there. He's falling further back. He had a bit of unlucky qualifying. And he's just falling further back. They went 3 wide for a second. They're going to try and go 3 wide down the straight, but there's not quite enough room. Going into the second sector. Cyanide goes a bit deep. He's gone off the track. And he's let Epical through. Epical has passed Cyanide. Going into the entrance on the second sector. And Josh goes round the outside of Cyanide. And he's made the move stick. Amazing move from Josh there. He's gone a bit deep. So Cyanide's going to try and get the run back. But I believe Josh has it covered. Unless Cyanide, of course, go down the inside. And he is going to go down the inside. Still going side by side. But I think Cyanide actually kept the position. Whilst No Dome is in the barrier. He has gone off at the double left-hander. So Tom Brexit taking a risk there. Trying to see if he can take his tyres and do a 2-stop and go on an alternate strategy, which could actually work out well for him. It means he gets more pace throughout the race. He just needs to make up that gap. So, still got 1 pit stop from Racing J and 1 pit stop from Tomek Brexia and from Adrian and from Shin, I believe. They all need to do another pit stop in this race to get to the end. There's a battle going on for P10. 3 drives in contention. Actually, Adrian pulls his pit lane, but Null Dome and Rebel Rosa battling over P10. And Noldo goes down the inside. He makes the move stick. He's now up to P10. Is Tom Brexit going to come into the pit lane? Let's see. He does indeed, and he's also going to make his last stop of the race this lap. But he's been in the pit lane again. It's not looking good. He's going to have to serve a stop go as well. So not looking very good for Tom Brexit for the championship tonight, especially A11 Skills winning the race currently. Tom Brexit is actually coming out down in P12. Very low down in the order, actually. Did he actually just... He's hit... I think he's actually hit the wall coming out the pit lane there. Yeah, it's understeering error. He actually hit the wall coming out the pit lane. He's lost his left front end plate. That's very bad for his championship. It looks like he will be extending at this rate to the last race, and A11 Skills could gain a lot of points, of course. And Brex is coming in the pit lane again. Trying to fix that front wing. And of course he's got a service stop go as well. That is even more painful. Now, coming in to the first corner. He's got a really good run actually, although. Could come into the first corner. He's going to try and set up the move again. Second DRS straight is right behind him. He's going to get the DRS. He's within 2 tenths. He's going to get DRS and slipstream. He's going to go to the outside. Is he going to make the move stick? And he does. And he takes P7. Well, Julian is now within. He's now 1.7 seconds behind A11 there. So he has closed up a lot in the last few laps. There's only 6 laps of this race remaining. Going down to the bitter end. The gap up to Cyanide is probably a bit too much for Scar, but he's now going to aim for 4th place in this race. To get the DRS and the tow down this straight. Josh goes over the curb a little bit there. That's going to lose him some time. We're going to allow Scartrius to close in on him. Go down straight into the first corner. Really have enough of a gap. He does, and Scartrius cannot make the move, but he's going to go try and make the move on the second DRS straight there. But Scartrius actually got quite a bad run out of that. His tyres are definitely looking worse for wear, and he can't actually get the move done. He is too far back from Josh. So he's going to have to wait until the next lap for the next opportunity to overtake. Meanwhile, Julian is now basically within a second. He is closed up. He's in a second between him and A11 now. So is he going to get DRS? He will, but A11 might get DRS off of the laps car of Sync Nations there. But he actually doesn't. And Julian has DRS off Sync Nations. So he's going to try and gain back on A11. And now there's a second between them going to the last lap. Meanwhile, Scartrick's going to try and line up for a move on Josh. The last move of the race it could be. He's got slipstream, he's got DRS. Josh's going to try and defend for all his life. He wants this position, but Scar just has the pace. He's got the straight line speed, and he's made the move stick. Julian's now 0.5 seconds behind A11 Skills as they go on to the final. There's a big slide from Julian there. He nearly crashes out of this race on the final lap. How unfortunate would that been? And now A11 Skills is going to come around the final corner to win on the track, but I believe he's going to lose on penalties out to Julian, as Julian has no penalties and A11 has one. And there you go, Julian wins the race, and A11 comes P2 in the end with that penalty. Now Scartrix is right behind Cyanide here, so will he be able to get him? Probably not, he's too far back, but he might get him penalties, because remember, Cyanide has quite a few penalties. Towards the line, and now who's going to get P3 in this race? And it's actually Scar. Scar gets P3. Good result from him there. Then Cyanide P4, Racing J P5, Josh in P6 in the end. He actually got beaten by Racing J. Finished behind him on track, so I guess he had more penalties. Now Dome on those 27 lap old medium tyres is surely going to come round to finish the race in P7 now. He does cross the line P7. There's actually 28 lap old tyres, and that is the end of this race today, guys. So A11 Skills gains 18 points on top racing, meaning the championship is still open. It's very close going to the last raid of Abu Dhabi.